Hi, I'm Jen Farndon from Families for Families. We run peer support groups for people with acquired brain injury, but we do much more than that. We have lots of different things that we do around our peer support groups to make sure that our members maintain some contact with us between our group sessions. A really important aspect of our peer support model is offering things like special events where all different members from all different peer support groups can get together and socialise. We also have monthly eNewsletters. We also offer phone support. We offer email support. We have a website. We have a Facebook page, and we also have a Facebook group. So all of these things together help us really offer a wraparound to our peer support groups. So special events really enable us to give people an opportunity for greater social inclusion. We usually run between 3 and 4 special events each year. In January, we usually run a Welcome Back Australia Day picnic. We also run a movie day each year, and this has always been hugely successful. We have a fantastic accessible location, and we show a relatively short film to enable people to enjoy that experience also. We also have run a farm day. We've run Christmas barbecues. We also always make sure in our special events, whenever possible, to showcase people living with brain injury who are doing fantastic things in their life. So for instance, at our picnic day in January, we had one of our members, Marianne, perform her music, which was just amazing. We also have people talking at our movie day, for instance, so giving a presentation. So my husband Michael this year for the first time gave a speech, which was fantastic. So we think that those sorts of things, showcasing positive valued roles, are really an important aspect. And as a person living with brain injury, really gain a sense of self from that. They can see others living a good life, and they can see what they may be able to do. And this is really important. Special events are open to all of our members across all of our local support groups. So actually up to 600 members could in theory attend a special event. It also means that our country members can meet with our city members and vice versa. And sometimes there's really valuable sharing from those interactions as well. One of our team of volunteers is our special events subcommittee. And so these passionate people spend their time planning and executing fantastic special events for families members. This subcommittee is comprised of people who themselves have a brain injury and people who are supporting somebody with a brain injury. So it's really fantastic and vital that people can bring their own lived experience to ensure that our special events are planned appropriately for people with this type of disability. So the outcomes we're looking for in a special event is really people having reduced feelings of social isolation. We're looking for people to have a safe experience. So in other words, somewhere where they can go knowing that they're going to be supported on that day. And also what we want to do is people to have some fun, just to feel like they can get together with other people and know that that's going to work well for them. We also make sure we offer transport options for people as well. We have little buses coming in to bring members from outlying areas, and that's really important because people can then easily get on a bus, come in with a group. They often say the bus is very fun as well, and come to the event in a supported way. So that's really valuable for people. At Families for Families, our special events are vital in keeping in contact and keeping a great relationship with our members outside of our peer support groups. It also enables people to not feel like they're only part of their small peer support group, and it ensures they feel like they're part of the overall family of Families for Families. The special events don't necessarily provide people with additional information and education, but what they do is give them a chance to socialise with others in a safe and supportive environment. We even have members who aren't able for whatever reason to attend our peer support groups who do attend our special events. So for these people, it's a really vital aspect of their life to be able to actually get out to a social activity that they know has been appropriately designed to allow them to be successful at that event. Remember, for many people with brain injury, going to an event is almost unheard of because they're concerned about noise and being overwhelmed, and also having, aspects of information overload impact on their enjoyment. And so we're really careful in planning our events to really well suit the needs of most people with acquired brain injury. Special events really enable us to have some fun with our members and to have a dedicated social time where people can really just spend time talking in a less time limited way. Often in our groups, people are still talking as they're walking out the door. It's amazing when you come to one of our special events, and sometimes I just look around and see people sharing together, and that's really valuable. And you can see people walk away, with their head held higher, and just feeling very connected to other people. And people often say it's like coming together to a family function, and we love that. So every month, all of our members who are able to access email are sent an e-newsletter. For those who aren't on email, we actually do a printed version and post that to them. What this newsletter contains is not only links to all of the flyers for all of the sessions running for the whole month, but also gives them some really important information about what's happening at Families for Families and what's happening within other organisations that may be relevant to our members. What the newsletter also provides is a way of building a sense of community within Families for Families. That means that if they ever shift or move or want to access additional groups, they're actually able to do that and they feel like they're still part of Families for Families. We actually have a new e-newsletter editor in place, and Danielle is doing an amazing job of really bringing together that sense of family within Families for Families. Our research has shown that the newsletter is vital for our members. When we asked people about the importance of different aspects of our model, the newsletter actually came out number one in terms of what people look for on a regular basis. So it's very important.